Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wagwan yaman. Greetings to you all, habari zenu. So we are back here with our reaction video. In this channel, we do reaction. If you are new, if it is your first time, we do reaction videos, not personal. We are just here to analyze, agree and disagree. Public opinion. This is a court of public opinion. So now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, give me the likes, share the video. So now, whom do we have today? Today we have Leni Weis. Leni Weis, all of you know Leni Weis because Leni Weis was or is still, I don't know how I can put it, but everybody knows Leni Weis. So Leni Weis, and I saw her very happy. I've never seen Leni Weis since maybe they parted ways with Vin. I've never seen her that happy. So we are going to see that. And we have Marwa here also trying now to look for plumber. House of many plumbers, changing this, changing that. Now the house the house itself has boycotted. You can be hit so much until you say, no, I'm not taking it anymore. So we are going to see that. And we have Rosio mom now cooking. And now the comment which she made, I will just put that. And then you will, how do I put Kiswahili says, utajaza. You will know what to think, or you will, the way it will find you now. That is the comment, how she commented, I will put there. So now, whom should we start with? Let's go start with Leni Weis. So Leni Weis, Leni Weis was doing collab with Kenyan boys. So I saw happiness in Leni Weis. Leni Weis was so happy. I've never seen her like that. I don't know what happened. But there's a song which sings in Kiswahili. I don't know how I will go. I'm going to put it in English because the song, and English is my third language or fourth. So for me to bring it out the way it's supposed to come out. But I will try as much as possible. So this song sings like this in Kiswahili. Don't laugh, huh? Bibi na bwana wakigombana nyumbani, uwache wenyewe mpaka wataelewana, lakini ukawaingilia wakipatana, utabaki nani ye toto wa mama. So that song says, when a husband and wife, when they disagree, you outsider, don't come between them. Because if they get together, where will you be? I think that is the real translation of that male song. Yeah. So now the reason why I'm singing this song, and the reason why I'm saying this, because after Leni Weis and Vin maybe went their separate ways, because it is not officially that they have divorced, but now Leni collaborating with Kenyan boys, the light which was in her face, she was so happy. She was so happy. I will play you the video and you'll see how Leni Weis is so happy, because these are her people. Maybe we don't know how to hear, we are just yapping, yeah, but we don't know what is happening behind the scenes, because you cannot tell me Leni can be this close to these Kenyan boys and not talk to the husband. So I think this vibe, because she's also been missing the husband. I'm not saying she said she's seeing the husband, but when I saw her, how she looks now when she was talking about these Kenyan boys, she was so happy and said she can't wait to meet them soon. Meeting them soon means even the husband will be there. You can't tell me Leni can go meet these people and Vin is not there. So I think this is a campaign. Kenyans, where are you? Campaign for your wife. Leni Weis is your wife. So these boys whom she's collaborating with, please, take the word slowly to Leni Weis so that she can come back home. This is where she belongs. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you see the video, which I'm going to post, how she was happy, you will agree with me, this lady, she misses the husband. Let's see this video and we will start from there.
With really good friends of mine from Kenya. They are called the Wonya Brothers, and I'm so excited to do this video with them. We've been talking about it for some time, but a collaboration with distance is a bit more complicated, but finally we managed. And yes, I prepared a smoothie for breakfast. I'm gonna take breakfast first, and then I will tell you more about what we have planned for today. So that's my breakfast of today. I like to make some fresh smoothies in the morning for my brothers to come, and I already checked the videos of the Wanya brothers, not exactly, not everything, but I checked the first video, and I think now it's time for them to introduce themselves.
Yo, what's up? Your boys, the Vonya brothers here. Yeah. And I'm with Mr. Let's Get It himself. You already know. Yeah, so today, guys, we are here on Leni's channel, and we'll be teaching her how to cook our famous favorite dish. Yeah, one of our favorites. Yeah, chapati and beans. And you know, guys, like that's like the most common food around here, apart from ugali. Like apart from ugali, when you are going to the hotels, what we apart from ugali, when you go to the hotels, what we order is chapati and beans or pilau. Yeah. Yeah, and we're doing this because you know, guys, when we first met, we hung out together. We went to this local hotel. Yeah, and what we had a try was chapati and beans. Yeah. And somehow she came to love this meal. Yeah, but she hasn't really prepared it herself. She has tried to cook chapati before, but she hasn't really tried to prepare the whole meal herself and have someone try it. So today we are going to teach her how to prepare chapati and beans. Yeah, and stay tuned. We hope you enjoy the video. Leni, I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready
to spill some chapati.
To spill some chapati.
You hear they say chapati.
Chapati farm. So you know, Ganso is the chef of the group.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing a lot of directing and giving the recipes. Yeah. And guys, we are also not professionals, so we're just
watching this video. I'm so happy to have the Wanya brothers on my channel. They're really good friends of mine. Karibu sana. I'm actually very shocked that I have to improvise with the measurements of the ingredients, because I think that's the most difficult thing, the measurements, but I will still try my best. I will try to make good chapatis, and I'm really excited to continue, and I'm so glad to do this collaboration because the Vanya brothers, especially Ben, Ganso, and Ilis, they've been really there for me when I needed them the most. They've been always there for me. Also Makamuzi, also the mom, the mom of the Vanya brothers. She's a really nice and caring woman. So I'm so happy to do this video.
Oh, Leni, what?
There goes Leni with her in-laws now. They want now to cook chapati and beans. So if you see somebody, you people out there, the doubting Thomas, if you see someone engaging her or her former in-laws, now bringing them close, now collaborating, know that there's smoke down there. So I'm happy because you saw how Leni was happy, looking very happy now, collaborating with these boys from Kenya. These were her people, because these are things they have been friends, maybe cousins, I don't know. But if you see somebody going back to her roots, that shows, that is a good sign, because if she was totally, maybe if she never wanted to see these people again, she would not have accepted this offer. So this means her heart is still in Kenya. Even Kenyan food she still loves, and I'm happy, and you can see how happy she is to try Kenyan food, even if she's still in Germany. But soon I know she's going to go back to Kenya. So welcome back, madam. Welcome back to your home, because your husband has already have a house well furnished. So just come back and you will cook chapati in your home. So that is Leni Weise. So whom do we go to now? So we are going to go to Marwa's home, the villa. So should we start with Marwa or should we start with Rosio mom? Let's start with Rosio mom. So Rosio mom has been craving for cakes, cookies. Let me just say that. So she's been craving. So she decided, because she's saying those kind of cakes, they are not around. Those things are very much around. If you go to Nyabohanse, maybe border, because it is not far from where you are, in Migori, wherever, those things are being sold. So I don't think there are no bakeries around, but maybe not around where she's staying. But if she goes outside the villa, inside the villa, when she goes out, she will get those stuff. So she was craving. In her condition, it is allowed. Because craving is not something you create, it comes, that is nature. So she wanted to make herself a cake, or maybe for the first time. But now I just think Rosio doesn't know how to cook. Not starting to blame the oven, this what. No, if you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to cook. Because there are people out here, even in rural areas, people, there are these groups of women. Sometimes they just bake cake, and they use this jiko. Jiko is this, how do I put it? Where people use charcoal, and it is not oven. It is just the heat. What is oven? Oven is heating it. So long as you know the amount of heat you are going to use, that is it. It doesn't matter where it is being heated from. Many people, they make cakes using the charcoal back here in Africa, and it turns out to be good. But this lady blaming the cooker, no gas, no nothing, no nothing. This is something she has never made. And when you are trying something for the first time, just say it is my first time. I've never cooked this. I've never baked whatever. I've never made any cake. And then people will just agree. But after doing all this, showing your whatever, your what? How can I put it? Team Pamela, sometimes you have to help me. English is not my language. So if I'm getting stuck, come in handy. So putting out her skills out there, because I thought maybe after putting all this, I thought maybe we were going to eat a nice cake, only to get something which is burned. Banned. And then what did she say? This is what we are going to talk about. What she said after this. Because sometimes she says things as a joke, but I think she has this hate of Africa. When somebody hates you, he or she will find something maybe just to ground you with, because it is hate which is inside. So we are going to get that, and we'll see why is this now Africa coming in cake now. Let's see, watch and see.
It's not that bad. And it smells delicious, guys. Smells super good. Like the cinnamon, the caramel, the bananas, but black bananas. Maybe it's because we are in Africa. Hi, guys.
So guys, you heard Rosio mom saying what? This cake came out like this. Or is it because they are in Africa? Huh? So if you are in Africa, also all African cakes, they become black? I don't understand. Sometimes she thinks that she's making jokes, but she offends people, because like me, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. That is why I picked it, because you are making jokes out of something which is very serious. Because it's like when the cake is black, it's like black like African. That is what I saw there. So Rosio mom, whenever you are talking, if you don't know how to cook, don't bring your nonsense in your cooking. All I know, you don't know how to cook. You've never baked a cake before. You don't know what to do, because you are not someone who goes to the kitchen and then you come here and you put the African name in your food. What is that now? You have to behave yourself. That one I'm very annoyed about. Because if a woman cannot cook well, if a woman cannot bake, and then she comes up and blaming things, oh, it is the gas, it is the what, now it is because Africa. So what does Africa have to do with your baking of cake? So sometimes people will come here and start saying, oh, you hate these people. Look at what this girl is trying to say now. She's now generalizing people. What is Africa? Africa is a country, not Marwa's kitchen. Africa is not your kitchen, madam. So behave yourself. When you are talking, don't put African name in your cooking, because furthermore, you love African more than you love your country. Why are you still in Africa if you don't like things which are happening in Africa? Even the things which you make for yourself, now you bring the name of African in. That one didn't go well with me. That's why I'm worked up. I started by smiling. Now look at me now. I hope you subscribe to the channel, my people. Let me calm down a little bit, because this one, I never like it. Let me calm down. Because it is too serious. So anyway, that is how, you cannot remove that hatred from someone. If it is there, it is there. There are people who are like that. They can just hate you for no reason. Like now, Africans. What did Africa do to her? to the extent now she's comparing that black thing up there, like African. So that one not right at all. Anyway, that is her, because we know what how she is. She can go, she can do whatever, she can say whatever she want. All we know that we are here Africans and we love ourselves, and African has the potential, has the beauty, we have everything. That's why many people want to come to Africa. We are proud to be African. We are proud to be African. So we are back again with Marwa. So Marwa now has come out now. He was now looking at the state of his home, looking at the state of his home. Marwa now is looking for the plumber. If you are out there and you're a plumber, contact Marwa, because things are not working. Blaming now the internet world, blaming now the world, because work was not done well. There was a hurry because he was changing plumber to plumber. This is the result of not sticking with one person. You have to stick with one person. Even if you are changing, let the person you are changing bring you somebody, maybe someone he knows, someone maybe they have worked with. But taking this hand, bringing this hand to this and that, even the walls have now decided no. They are boycotted now. You put this, the walls now refusing. It has been enough for them. So I see there Marwa now in his mind, because he would have kept that. How do you go strong man? Now strong man, you are needed. You can contact Marwa, because this is what he's now trying to say. He doesn't just want to come out here and say strong man, come, strong man, come, because he doesn't know what to tell you. You are among the ungrateful people. So anybody, a plumber there, go and see Marwa. So now these are the things which I've been saying. Let Git River have people who are different, not the same people who built Marwa's house, because look at what is happening. Plumbing was not done well. I don't see anything which was done well, because he keeps on repeating things, repeating things. Because even in a house, if you keep on maybe hammering it each and every now and then, it will never be smooth. And I saw the wires were just hanging up there, a house, because the wiring was not done how it was supposed to be done, because these other things which he's making in the house, these were not in his mind when he was building the house. So this one came later. So things are just hanging, which is not making the house to look beautiful. And I heard him even saying now the helipad also, now it is not giving it a vibe now. So that one also is going to be put another color. You see, many things are going to be changed in that house, because there was no good plan. Because a house which is plumbed well, when you have a good plumber like now the strong man, if he would have been there all that time and finished with him, things would have been very okay. So now everything now is falling apart now. So he's putting this, he's bringing this, and when you put, even in maybe just a cloth, when you take your clothes to be maybe tailored, and one tailor after the other, that cloth, you cannot wear that cloth. So always it's good to stick with one person. That's why I'm also advocating to Git River. Let Git River at least find different people. Maybe that was a storehouse. When he's going to build the house, the dream house now, let him look for different people, not the same people who work in Marwa's villa, because there are so many masons out there. Look at Mayugno's house. Mayugno's house is a bit okay. You look at Mayugno's house, even Marwa admired that. So if he can get such kind of mason, can bring a good house. But now, if he goes with the Marwas, which they will never finish, because Marwa's mason, and I don't think it is the mason. It is because it's changing people almost every now and then. You change worker, one person take it up to this level, then you change, someone else's comes. So I think sometimes this can bring these things she is facing now. Now the internet. The internet also now is not working because of what? Now they are blaming the plumber. I don't know how that one goes with plumbing. I don't know. But now everything is not working at Marwa's place. And they are about to go to Argentina. This house is also going to be left like that, because I never expected this house to be like this. And then they leave without putting the kitchen. And I heard Rosio, when Rosio was cooking, she was saying, when she was mixing, she was saying, oh, I don't have the things to mix until maybe I buy the kitchen is fixed. What are you trying to say? In a kitchen, you don't need cupboards to have cooking materials. Those things is you to go and buy. If you know you like cake, if you know you like this, those things you can just have them without even the cupboard. This is an excuse. And if you hear them talking about, oh, I don't have this now, using the fork to do that. That one they need somebody to maybe buy, because now I saw her saying those how do I put the pot? She has never used the pot. Those pots are everywhere. Why is she keeping them? She's saying now she cannot use them until the house is fixed, the kitchen is fixed. Are you people not eating? Why are you keeping things? Those pots are everywhere. Even if they get spoiled, you'll buy another more sets. So excuse me, that is Rosio and that is Marwa. So let me try if I can play the clip of Marwa now asking for if there is any plumber. If you are a plumber, you can call Marwa, get contact with Marwa so that you can get a job, because that place, there will be jobs every now and then, even though the doors are closed. But for the plumbing job, the whatever job, it will always be there. So just a minute.
Use it in this home. And actually they work. This one, the main issue we have is plumbing. So if you are a plumber out there and you're really sure you can fix this thing for me, okay, at a reasonable price, please hit me up. I have my email here. Write me and let me know how we can work together. Because installation was well done, but my friend Everson, who installed this solar water heater, to be precise, told me that the main issue is now plumbing. It's not about the system. Because honestly, the system emits hot water.
So you had Marwa now looking for the plumber. So if you're a plumber out there, there's job at the villa. The doors are not completely closed for the work. The door will still be open. So this is what happens if you keep on changing people in anything you are doing. Always stick with the people you started with, because things to do with plumbing. Because I don't know this time how many plumbers Marwa has changed in his compound. So this time also, I know it's just his mind is just on the strong man. But we will see, because we are here to watch and see. But I hope this time it should take someone who is qualified, at least to do this thing once and for all. So if you're a plumber, you had Marwa, because the plumbers which have been working there, because sometimes when the plumbers are working, this is also something which I've seen. Marwa seem to know too much. Imagine telling them what to do, explaining them, telling them do this, do that, and these are the plumbers. Instead of leaving the plumbers to do their work or the masons to do their work, he normally is engaged himself in the things they are doing. Sometimes that one also can confuse, because others might just say, okay, he thinks he knows too much, so let's just do it the way he wants. So if this time, if we bring this plumber, at least we should let the mason or the plumber do their work, not putting too much pressure on them or telling them too many things, because he likes engaging in each and everything, even the things he has no idea of. So that is it. And then there's one thing, then we do close it. So when they were eating sima and ugali, because this is reaction, this is in entertainment, we don't leave anything. Marwa asked Rosio how she feels about ugali, in ugali in general, in Africa or in Kenya. And the doctor said, okay, it is good but boring. So this lady, she has all the comment, those type of comment. How is it boring? And the way you like it, the way you swallow it. Even the people who have been eating this ugali, doesn't swallow it the way you swallow it that fast. Even the amount of ugali this lady eats, we don't eat it like that, but with her, she likes it. If it is boring, why don't you make the things which you like? Because if it is pasta is everywhere. If it is a party, which I know you can't cook, but you can make a meal out of it. If it is whatever, why I haven't seen you cooking anything different from eating ugali, because you love ugali. So don't come here and say, oh, it is boring. Boring how? And saying there's nothing in it. This is what we love. This is what you've come to love so much. And because if you are not loving it, your table will be different. But if a table is always with the same food, that shows you love it. So don't come here and start saying, oh, it is boring. Boring how? Boring. A food which is boring, you cannot continuously eat that food. So these are just her comments, because she likes taking African things down. This is what I'm saying. I'm seeing in her, and still she loves it. So let's see that and then we call it a day.
And some ugali. Rate African ugali from 1 to 10. 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest.
Like you mean like countries?
No, I mean like ugali in general. What do you think of ugali?
It's good, but it can get a little bit boring, like every day, because it's very plain. It's nothing like.
So you heard the Argentina lady saying the ugali is too boring, and you saw the size which she was having. Eh? You saw the size. A boring thing. Can you take that size? So let her not come here and comment on such kind of things. And she loves those things. So I don't know what she thinks, because she loves ugali. The portion which she was having, and the way she likes eating that ugali, eating it like she grew up with it. Because even the people in the village, those who are eating ugali, they don't take that big portion like the Rosio and Iammarwa. Theirs is too different. I've never seen people eating too much ugali like that. And then you come and say it is boring. So that is her. I never liked that part. And then when they were walking, going to their forest, because the video, I have to bring it the way it was. I saw there was a hole. They are calling it a pit latrine. They built it, or they digged it during the party time. That place is still just open like that in the forest. Their forest, that forest, and that place people pass there. Cows, animals pass there. Children who are grazing animals are passing there, and the pit is just left like that, uncovered. And I think that is very risky. When I saw that thing has been like that for like a year now, almost now, 6-7 months now. It is still open like that. Animals pass there. Even them, they are passing there. Maro does not see that thing is very risky, because animals can go inside there. Even himself, he said even dogs can just go there. And how about the cows and the donkeys, whatever, even human being can fall there. So that should not be left like that. He should make a point of maybe covering that hole. It is not safe for people who are walking around that place, because some might pass there, maybe children running after the animal, then they go deep. He will land himself in problems. So such kind of thing, he should try to avoid such kind of things which are going to give him problems. He saw it and he just left it like that. Rosio saw it and just left it like that. It has been like that for quite some time, and they're not even thinking of closing it. So I think they should do something about it and close that pit. So that is all I have for you for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. The likes, please, likes. Team Pamela, likes. Even if you are passing, you are going somewhere else, drop your likes. Don't leave me without likes and subscription. Don't. Why are you denying me those things? It won't hurt you. Even if you subscribe, even if you like, there's no harm in it. And I know when I say it like that, I know my people always love me and they will do it. Thank you so much for being my loyal viewer. Thank you so much for being my supporters. May God be with you always, and see you in my next video. Thank you and bye-bye.